Y'all can't say I didn't tell you so, because I definitely did. I called this so long ago that I should receive all the credit for this. You know, honestly, I put this in the video when I did the video, and I was talking about Zillow and talking about I thought the future was gonna hold for that company and what I thought that they were gonna do. The one thing that I called out was how us as agents feed them money, feed them listing, and we're basically fueling what's to become of this brokerage. Well, they announced it. They announced that they are starting a brokerage, which honestly, it isn't new news to me. But I'm gonna talk all about that in this video and what my thoughts on it are. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Chastin J. Miles, and I am the owner and team leader of Founders Real Estate Group here at EXP. We're one of the nation's fastest growing real estate teams, and on my channel, I like to share business, entrepreneurship, real estate, finances, credit, all that kind of stuff. So if that's something that you're into, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Now, before I get into this, I want to know, do me a favor, if you saw this coming, click that thumbs up button and let me know you peeped this a long time ago the same way I did, because I know that I can't be the only one. Now, Zillow just announced that they are starting a brokerage. The news broke, and surprisingly, agents are freaking out. And I don't know what y'all freaking out about, but agents are freaking out. I'm not freaking out. It is what it is. To me, it honestly shows that the company is in a place where they have to bring in more money because something wasn't working. I know that a lot of agents stopped using Zillow. I know that, you know, they don't have the best name in our industry, and so there was probably some dips there, and they have to redo things and they have to add new revenue streams into their business. Like, I get it, it's just business. Now, what was interesting was that Zillow said that they will not recruit traditional agents. So they're not coming after you, they're not coming after your jobs, they're not going to try to get you to join their firm. Now, I actually know a few people who have been working at Zillow for the past year. You know, they actually took a job there, and I'm not gonna name any names, but I haven't heard that it's the best place to work or anything like that, and I've heard that it's very restrictive. Even the article that they released kind of alluded to that. You know, the agents are salaried agents. There's things that they can and can't do, and Zillow is really trying to make it a point for us as traditional agents to know that they're not trying to step on our toes or come into our market. They've even gone as far as saying that they want to work alongside us on certain things. They want to continue the Premier Agent program where you're paying them for leads. They want to continue this thing where they pass you business, and if you close it, you pay them back a referral fee or whatever they want to call it, a success fee, like whatever. Y'all can believe what you want to believe, but just know I'm still going to stay strong on the agents. The traditional agents that are paying them month over month are the ones that are fueling this. So what's interesting about this, they said that they are not trying to do things the way that traditional brokerages do. They want to focus more so on that iBuyer. And for those of you who don't know what the iBuyer is or who the iBuyer is, they are those people who are trying to pretty much get a cash real estate deal or get out of their homes quickly, take a lowball offer. They don't want anything to do with, you know, the traditional real estate sale for one reason or another. And I did a whole video talking about iBuyers and those companies. They're out there like Open Door, like we can even say, like some of them have been out there and they've gone out of business because this model just didn't work like they thought that it was gonna work. Have a whole video on that. Again, you can go and watch that. But when you think about it, the iBuyers, they make up around 5% of the total real estate sales in any given year. So it's not a large chunk of the market. There's still a huge amount of people that are going the more traditional agent route. Therefore, I don't feel threatened or anything like that. I know what I have to offer. I know my clientele, but who are the people that are gonna be in that position where it may be a little bit difficult is if that iBuyer is your clientele, because now you are competing with the company that is a $1 billion, $1 million, multi-million dollar, whatever they are. I didn't go into that deep of research, but you are competing with that type of company. So the iBuyer, think about that clientele. There's somebody who is probably in a stressful situation, or they need to sell quickly. They don't really care about getting top dollar or getting a price suitable for the market. They just want out of the home, okay? So they're gonna allow you to come and make them a lowball offer just to take that home off their hands. They'll go through the sale and then they'll be on their merry way. And that's fine. But we have to understand that that is not everybody, which is why I don't want you all to be fearful of this, because I've gotten some messages from people who are freaking out. Again, I'm not freaking out, but you don't need to be fearful if this isn't your market. Not saying that I can't help somebody who's in that position, but it's not the market that I go for. It's not the target market that we project here. And so it's not even something that I feel like is going to affect us in any kind of way. There's always going to be people who need to get rid of their home quickly. There's always going to be people who don't really care about what they're getting for their home. There's going to be people who don't want a full-on marketing plan and what a traditional agent has to offer, or even a relationship at the end of the day. But that is not everybody. There's still 95% of the people who do complete a real estate deal want that. Now, what Zillow announced isn't new. This, again, has been happening for a while behind the scenes. If you watch their website, if you see how their products and services have evolved over time, this has been happening behind the scenes, okay? The fact that they're making it public is just kind of like a press release, public announcement, letting you as the agents know what they're doing. Now, they said that they will continue to do everything that they've been doing, such as refer deals to local agents or work alongside local agents. They say that they're not going to compete with local agents for our listings. We'll still be the listing agents on record. Then they will purchase the property. Then they will be the listing agent on record, or however it ends up working. The biggest thing I want y'all to understand is that this is not new. Companies have been doing this for a while. Other companies have started doing this and they failed, and it's going to continue to happen in the future. Everybody's looking for a way to completely revolutionize or change the real estate industry to make it to where it's this internet industry. It has been happening for 20, 30 years. That's a long time, and it hasn't wiped out this industry yet. If you are that agent who is freaking out about this, there's no need. There's no need. Just let it go. Continue to be great and do what you do. Work your clients. They will appreciate you for it. Now, if you're that agent who sees this as a huge opportunity, then you're probably not making a lot of money anyway. So therefore, go ahead and send in your job application so that way you can get that salary. Other than that, that's all I have to say on this issue. If something else develops, then I'll come back and I'll talk about it, but that's just how I feel right now. Till next time, I'm Chastin J. Miles, and I'll talk to you soon.